this is Emma and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another haul for you, even though I literally just posted a haul. I called that in my haul video that this was gonna happen. But the used bookstore that's not near my house, it's like 30 minutes away, was having a huge clearance sale where they had a certain color like super highly discounted and a clearance sale. So I'm going to be going through those. I went 2 different times, so the sales were a little different, so I'll just run through those. So the first time I went was with my mother, my lovely mother, and I got 10 books for $10 basically. So yeah, so the sale going on this day was 80% off of all green tags or green labels and 20% off of orange. So the first book that I have was the only orange tag that I got, and that is Say Real by Garth Nix. This is a fantasy book that I really don't know that much about, but it has been on my TBR forever. These are all books that I had already on my Goodreads TBR. That was sort of what I was going for, was just getting books that I already knew I liked instead of buying books that I didn't really know anything about, though I did like look books up as I was going, obviously. But yeah, so this one was 20% off, so I got it for $2. Yeah, this bookstore has super cheap prices, so even like full price this was only $2.49, and it's like brand new. There's like very little edge damage, but yeah. Okay, the next books I got go together, and we have The Great Hunt and The Great Pursuit by Wendy Higgins. These books were green tags, so they were So these were green tags that were originally $3.79, so these ended up being like 75 cents. So I had to pick up the first and the sequel because it's just a duology. This is a fantasy that follows Princess Arity, who cannot bear the idea of marrying a stranger until a brooding local hunter, Paxton Seabolt, catches their attention. There is no denying the unspoken allure between them or his mysterious resentment. Paxton is not the marrying type, nor does he care for much for spoiled royals and their arcane laws. He is determined to keep his focus on the task at hand, ridding the kingdom of the beast. But the princess continues to surprise him, and the perilous secrets he's buried begin to surface. So yeah, this has super good ratings on Goodreads. I think people that I follow have given it 4 stars. So when I don't really know that much of a book, I just look at my friends list, and like I said, there was high ratings that my friends were giving these books, so I picked them up, especially for 70 something cents. If I give it 3 stars, I'm not like losing much. Next, we have a book that I've almost bought so many times on Thrift Books, and that is Alienated by Melissa Landers. Didn't even know who it was by. This again was originally $3.79, so it was 70 something cents. But yeah, this is an alien romance. I don't really feel like I need to learn more until I read it, because frankly, it's just alien romance. Yeah. Another book that I've wanted to read for forever is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. This has also become a movie franchise that is super successful, but I've never read it or watched him. But this is a dystopian about this guy named Thomas who one day wakes up and he is in the middle of this maze with no way to really escape. I believe they like send people into the maze, but like no one ever comes back. But like each day more kids keep showing up. I might be completely wrong, but that's what I remember. This was only $3.49, so I got it again for like 60 cents. I don't even know. 80% off of that, you know? Next we have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is actually a deluxe edition with like extras in the back. There's like letters and things, and it is also signed. But yeah, this is the only book so far that I've read, and I got this for like 70 cents again. I'm gonna stop saying that. No, I'm not. But yeah, so this is about her main character Cadence, who was in this accident a few years ago in the summer when she was 15, and she can't remember anything from that summer. But she goes to the place where the accident happened, which is this island that her family owns, and each like member of the family has a house, like the sisters of the grandfather, and she is going there to sort of try to figure out what happened that summer and why she can't remember anything. Next we have The Serpent King by Jeff Zettner. This was actually a clearance item, so I got it for 99 cents. And this is a hard-hitting YA contemporary. This is also Julie from Pages and Pens and Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads, like one of their like favorite hard-hitting contemporaries. Or I think it might even be Julie's favorite book. But basically, this is about the only son of a Pentecostal minister. Yeah, that's really all I know. But yeah, it's a hard-hitting contemporary. I think it has this close friend group because there's like 3 people right here. And yeah. I'm sorry, I really don't know much about all these books, and also there's so many of them that I don't really want to go into too much. Next, I have Arabella of Mars by David D. Levine, and this is, okay, there's like 2 reasons that I bought this book. 3 reasons. 1, this has been on my TBR forever. 2, it's been on my TBR because I saw a reading vlog a year ago, maybe, by Riley Marie about this book, and she ended up giving it 4 stars. And also, it's by one of my favorite publishing houses, which is Tor, so had to get it. But this is a historical fantasy? Yeah, I think so. This is set in the 1700s, where a platoon in a flourishing British colony on Mars is home to Arabelle Ashby, a young woman who is perfectly content growing up in the untamed frontier, but the days spent working on a complex automata with her father or stalking her brother Michael, and her Martian nanny is not the proper behavior of an English lady. I think it's like, yeah, I think it's historical fantasy. There's like this really crazy looking like ship that's like flying, and it just looks really mystical and magical, and yeah, it really doesn't take much. It's also got a beautiful spine. This was originally $5.79 so I got it for like $1.19 or something. Super good. Like I said, 10 books for $10. We love a deal. The next book I have is Blood Red Road by Maura Young. This is a dystopian novel that I, again, don't really know much about. So basically, it's about this place where there's like sandstorms a lot, and now a monster is coming out of the sandstorm, or the monster is a sandstorm, something like that. But yeah, basically, this is a dystopian. I feel like I haven't read a good dystopian in a while other than Scythe, so I'm always on the hunt for them, because growing up, you know, with Hunger Games and Divergent and stuff, I read a lot of dystopians, and I really want to get back into dystopians instead of just reading fantasy and contemporary. I'm trying to spread my wings and read other things. So the next book was kind of an oversight on my behalf, because I got a book of Spirits and Thieves by Morgan Rhodes. And I didn't realize until I got home that this is actually the spin-off series of the Fallen Kingdom series. Because I had this on my TBR, so I just looked it up and I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to read that. So I will have to read the entire Fallen Kingdoms series first. But again, when it was like $1 or less, like I couldn't not get this. But yeah, so I don't really want to look up what this is, because I don't know if it would spoil what happens in the Fallen Kingdom series. But yeah, so I will be buying or reading from the library or something the Fallen Kingdom series. So that was the first trip I did. Oh my gosh, it's falling. I'm just happy I'm hauling these so I can finally put these away because they've just been sitting in stacks on the floor. Okay, and if you guys don't believe me that how much I paid, there it is, $10.08 before tax. And then it was like, what is it, $10.71 with tax. A few days later, with my friend and some other people, we went again and I got more. And this time I only spent $3.66. And yes, I bragged about it the whole day, which was only slightly annoying for them, I'm sure. So we're gonna go through all of this stuff. So the sale that day was 90% off of green tags, and the clearance items that were originally $1 or 99 cents were now 3 for $1. So to start off with those 3 for $1 sales, I got 3 movies. I got How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which is an amazing movie, and I've only seen it like once. So I really want to watch it, and I really want to show my sisters this. I got The Wedding Date I got The Wedding Date, which has Deborah Messing and Dermot Mulroney in it, and I watched this recently on TV and loved it. So when I saw it, you know, for 33 cents, I was like, yeah. If you guys didn't know, I also collect DVDs, so that's why I have all these. And then I got X2 X-Men United, and I had just gotten X-Men previously, so I am trying to collect those because I only had the newer X-Men. So considering these were all like $3.99 originally, the fact that I got them all for $1, it's pretty great. So the next 3 for $1 set I got was books. So first I got a book for my brother for his birthday because his birthday is in November, and that is Star Wars The Force Awakens Finn's story. It's just like one of those young chapter books. He's turning 6, so he can't read this on his own, but we like to get these chapter books and just read like a chapter or 2 a night. It also has images from the movie in it, which since he can't really watch the movie, he can read this and look at the pictures. Next, I'm super excited, but kind of wish I had gotten this for, you know, Halloween. I got Dracula by Bram Stoker, and this is a like case study one or something. Yeah, so at the back there's like criticisms of the book and like works cited and like history of the book and stuff, but like the first part of it is the actual book of Dracula. But yeah, I think I've read Dracula. Okay, see, this is my problem. Before I was on BookTube, like when I was younger, I had Goodreads, but I didn't really use it. Like I've been on Goodreads since 2009 because my mom was ahead of the curve. But yeah, so there's a lot of books that I've read in those like years that I just don't know that I read because I have a horrible memory. So yeah, again, 3 for $1, so I got this for 33 cents. Okay, I have to leave in a minute, so I'm gonna hurry this up. The next book that I got in the 3 for $1 was The Visitors by Orson Scott Card. This is book 3 in a series. I got book 1, it's over here, from the same bookstore like a year ago. Still haven't read it, but this is 33 cents, so once I read that, I can get the second one and then read this. And then I got 4 books that were 90% off of the green tags. So these classics that were originally $2.49 were only 25 cents. So I got Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, The Picture of Dorian Gray, and then I got Dare Mighty Things by Heather Kaczynski. This is a sci-fi that Kayla from Books and Lala really liked. I'm getting more into sci-fi, so I wanted this. This is another Emma, why are you purchasing this book? And that is Night of Cake and... oh, there's something on it. I didn't even look at it. Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor. This is a companion to the Darkness Book and Bone trilogy, which I don't own and haven't read. And yeah, but this was 50-something cents, and it's beautiful. And I want to read that series, so I got it. So those are all the things that I got. I'm sorry I rushed the end of it, but like I said, I have to leave. So I just wanted to film this video real quick. So that's the second haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this all over the place video. I had started a vlog that I was gonna bring you guys along for buying all these, and then that didn't happen. So yeah. If you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and tell me your favorite place to buy books, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye!